Welcome, Bob here from CanDoTechnologies.com with a review and tutorial on the pbSmartPostage basic service offered by Pitney. Brother, a maker of printers and labelers, has entered into a partnership with Pitney so you can receive the pbSmartPostage basic service without having to pay a monthly fee. They provide some promotional material in the package, but not enough to really explain the service. Before I get into my video, I would like to warn you that the basic service is extremely limited. It does not come with all the features of the pay service, and the service, which is no cost, is not cheap. I will get into the cost and limitations later on in the video. To sign up for the no-cost service, go to www.pb.com/brother. That will redirect you to the sign up page. Click on register and fill out the blanks. Take note that the address requires a physical address. It will not accept a post office box. When you finish filling out the blanks, you can say start my free subscription. It's not going to ask you for a credit card information. Do note, however, that as you proceed through the process, it will tell you that they will be sending you a free welcome kit. And as you proceed through that process, it'll then tell you that they are going to charge you more than $10 for shipping. I believe that is some sort of error. Perhaps that's tied to the pay service, because I was never charged for shipping and they never sent me a free welcome kit either. After you complete the enrollment process, you can log on to the website. Click on the pbSmartPostage launch. And that will take you to the website. Keep in mind, to use the website, you will need a current version of Java and have Java enabled on your web browser. It does offer a desktop version that you can download. When you download the desktop version, Java is not required. The interface looks almost identical to the web version. I'm not going to actually go into that, but if you prefer not to install Java and have it active on your web browser, use the desktop version. You will see pretty much the same thing that you see here. In order to use the pbSmartPostage Basic, for which there is no monthly fee, you need to order supplies from Pitney. It does not have an option to print on envelopes or other types of labels. It'll only work if you purchase the supplies from Pitney Bowes. The options are stamp sheets. With the stamp sheets, you could actually use a laser printer or an inkjet printer. You don't have to print it from your brother labeler. However, to use the stamp sheets, it will require you to enter a serial number, so you can't really cheat the system and print your own labels on a blank piece of paper. You'll have to enter the serial number to use the stamp sheets. If you want the stamp sheets, the cost is $7.49 for 125 stamps. That's 5 sheets. The other option is the 1-inch stamp rolls. For $17.99 for 200 stamps. And that is actually quite expensive if you calculate out the cost per label. Is more than 9 cents each after tax. The other option is the continuous 2-inch roll. You can print up to 1,000 stamps for $39.99 plus tax. That is less expensive per stamp on the 200 stamp roll, but regardless of which option you choose, if you choose the sheets, the individual 200 labels, or the continuous 2-inch roll for 1,000 stamps, you're going to add significantly to the cost of a per stamp basis. That's how you get your free service, is by paying through the nose for your supplies. The available classes of postage with the basic service is extremely limited. You can print stamps for first class mail. You can send more than 1 ounce. For example, 2-ounce letters. You do have a few extra services such as certified mail. If you type in your own stamp value, you can send medium mail, but you need to calculate the postage on your own. Other services such as parcel post and especially priority mail are not available. I inquired with tech support. They told me priority mail requires a barcode, and the basic service does not print barcodes or labels. So if you get the basic service, you can essentially send first class letters and media mail. That's about it. There is a half-cent discount on the stamps, but once you calculate the value of the labels, which you're required to purchase from Pitney Bowes, the cost of the stamps are actually extremely high. Now, if you are going to be printing stamps, you will need to have a balance on your account. I had just established my account, I do not have a balance yet. So I want to add some funds into my account. Add postage. It's going to tell me that I need to select a payment method. And I'll do it with a credit card. Okay, I added my credit card information, but I still have a zero balance. So let's add some funds into my account. And it's giving me the option 20, 50, 100, or a different amount. Well, I don't want $20. I want to put in $3. And let's see what it does. So you have to put in at least $10. I'll put in the 10. I wasn't going to go more than 5, but $10 I'll put in. This will last me for a very long time. Are you really sure? No, I'm not sure, but I want to say yes anyway. Add postage is confirmed. I now have a $10 balance. And now let's go ahead and print a stamp. Put it to my brother QL 700. Give me a Java warning. I'm going to go ahead and say run. This is what your printed stamp looks like. Take note of the pbSmartPostage.com stripe at the top of the stamp, and be aware that this is pre-printed on your blank stamp roll. If you intend to use your labelers for both stamps and labels, then be advised that you will probably need to switch the rolls back and forth as you change your printing from stamps to labels and vice versa. Going back to the web page, notice that now that we have printed our stamp, our balance is reduced. We now have $9.53 and a half cent. I hope this video has been helpful to you and will give you an idea about what to expect with the pbSmartPostage basic service offered by Pitney Bowes. As an individual who does not send a lot of mail, there's no way I could justify spending $16 on a monthly subscription to a postage service. That is why this basic service did originally interest me. Although there is no monthly cost for the service, you are required to purchase your supplies from Pitney Bowes, and when comparing the cost to the price of an individual stamp, it does raise the cost of your postage significantly. And the basic service offering is extremely limited. You can print first-class mail and media mail, but other types of mail, such as being able to send priority mail or print your own labels, those services are not included in the basic service. Welcome, Bob here from CanDoTechnologies.com with a review and tutorial on the pbSmartPostage basic service offered by Pitney. Brother, a maker of printers and labelers, has entered into a partnership with Pitney so you can receive the pbSmartPostage basic service without having to pay a monthly fee. They provide some promotional material in the package, but not enough to really explain the service. Before I get into my video, I would like to warn you that the basic service is extremely limited. It does not come with all the features of the pay service, and the service, which is no cost, is not cheap. I will get into the cost and limitations later on in the video. To sign up for the no-cost service,